way we're taught triggers us. Who the wants to hear that we're number two? Even down to religion. Jesus Christ is not the name is Joshua. Jesus Christ is the European interpretation of the name. Anywhere I go on the planet, they call me Dame. There ain't no Russian version of Dame. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you're born thinking that you're number two, of course you're gonna move like that.
Joshua ben Yehuda.
Yeah. So why are we still calling Jesus and we know the truth? Because we're programmed to. Shoved in our face from the day we born. To call, look, if you tell me you a fan of mine, but you calling me Damien, I'm going to be like, all right, cool, but it's going to bother me a little. I'm not going to give you full blessing. I'm not going to be really that cool with you. So if you calling God by the wrong name, how you think you're going to get a full blessing? He's a little tight at you, or she. You know?
Right.
So it starts there. Then it goes to the education, and then it goes to the food we eat, and then it goes to us hurting each other. Because we don't have an option. If it's not sports or entertainment, it's crime.
How much of a role do you think music plays in all this?
It's the most important because it's the escape. See, if you hear something 8 times, it programs you. So anything you hear repetitively, whether you like it or not, it's in your brain. So music is hypnotizing. I've hated songs and then I've liked them after I heard them 10 times.
Yeah,
I hate songs and know every word because my daughter likes them and I got to hear it. You feel me?
Right.
You notice that if you tell somebody something, they don't listen to you. You got to tell them at least 8 times.
Or they got to hear it from somebody else.
Or they got to be scared.
Why scared?
Why not?
I don't know that.
If I put a gun in your face, you're going to do whatever I tell you to do. Right? Maybe sometimes not.
No, he's gonna try to take the gun from
the answer is
the average. I'm talking about the algorithm, not the individual.
Yeah,
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there's always, because you know you can always do that.
Right.
There's always somebody that's not. I'm a, you know what I mean? I'm that guy that's not going to do what everybody's doing, but I'm generally going by what everybody's doing because that's my consumer.
I got a question for you about what you was talking about as far as the prison system is concerned, right? I'm what's considered a recidivist, right? I've been in and out of prison for 24 years, right?
You've been a client.
Yeah,
You've been
exactly.
amazing.
But let me tell you what changed me. One of the main things that changed my mindset was education, right? It was a private institution that gave us a $250,000 education, right? And it's only for a selected few people, right? So my thing is that, my question to you is, with the advocacy that you're doing, what plays are being made to institute like college education into these prison systems across the country? Because I know it worked for me, and I know the statistics as far as when a brother or sister get their associates, they get their bachelors, they get their masters, they do not come back to prison.
This is my plan. Also, if they have a place to live.
Right.
That's very important.
So reentry programs as well.
No, this is my plan. I'm trying to build transitional rehab facilities. Because it's really hard if you're not used to a phone to understand a phone when you come home.
Right.
And understanding you could do banking, you could do it's not a phone no more.
Right.
Honestly, the first thing I would teach somebody before they come home is how to use a phone. How to understand Instagram, how to understand, you know what I mean? Because this shit is completely foreign to someone that's been away for a long time. You know what I mean? They think they need help, and it's really easy. And I need help. I'm 52. I have people that kind of help me with these things, but I know it needs to be done. So the first thing I do it would be therapy.
Inside.
Definitely. Before you get out there. But I would give you a place to live as well. As long as you're learning and I'm giving you a job, because I would want to make everybody a partner. It's the economic thing that really fucks. There's no real, you're not beefing when you got money. You know, and if you could get your friends some money and you could get everybody some money, everybody's happy. So we could teach everybody how to be rich and also say, yo, if you can't do it yourself, here's a pack. I'm going to show you how to hustle. It's a roadmap. Anybody can hustle if they're told. You got to be a dumbass not to listen to someone that's been surviving at it. We just don't give up the game. Traditionally, black millionaires hide. They think they're lucky to survive in a legal way or illegal way.
Right.
So we never have these visuals of what it even looks like to win. So even in my movie making, my next movie is coming out, June 23rd. And it's about lineage. It's about a black family in Detroit that bought a hospital. And they lost it all, and then recently they got it back. And, you know, Tommy Duncan, he sold his company for $120 million. But what does it look like, 3 generations of black wealth? If we don't see it, we don't know what to fight for.
Right.
All we see is what it looks like when you hustle or when you catch a record. So that's all we know what to try to do. Why can't we make money in healthcare? Why can't we sell buttons? Every single thing in here, whoever made anything in this shop at a professional level,
course
down to the caps or the tips on this joint is a millionaire. But they don't teach us how to sell anything but our soul.